Goldilocks and the Three Bears. Long ago, nestled at the edge of a vast and whispering forest, there lived a family of 3 bears, Papa Bear, curious and full of wonder. Mama Bear, who was gentle and kind, and Baby Bear, who was curious and full of wonder. They lived in a cozy wooden cottage surrounded by tall pines, fluttering birds, and meadows full of wildflowers. Every morning, the sun would rise gently over the hills, casting golden light through the mist and waking the forest with a yawn. One sunny morning, the bear family decided to cook a delicious pot of porridge for breakfast. Papa Bear poured his into a large wooden bowl. Mama Bear had a medium-sized bowl. And Baby Bear, of course, had a tiny little bowl just right for him. But the porridge was much too hot to eat. So Mama Bear suggested, "Let's go for a walk in the forest while our breakfast cools down." Not far from the bear's home, a little girl named Goldilocks was walking through the woods. Her golden curls bounced as she skipped along the trail, humming to herself. She had wandered farther than she ever had before, curious about every leaf, flower, and fluttering butterfly. And then, something caught her eye, a small, lovely house tucked beneath the trees. The door was slightly ajar, and smoke curled gently from the chimney. Goldilocks looked around. "Hello?" she called softly. No answer. Tempted by her curiosity, she stepped inside. Inside, everything was neat and cozy. The scent of warm porridge filled the air. Goldilocks saw 3 bowls on the table. She tasted the porridge from the big bowl. Ouch! Too hot! She tried the medium bowl. Too cold. Then she tried the smallest bowl. Just right! And she ate it all up. Next, she looked around and saw 3 chairs. She tried the biggest one. Too hard. The medium one. Too soft. Then the smallest chair. Just right, she said happily as she rocked back and forth, until... Crack! The chair broke beneath her, and she tumbled to the floor. Goldilocks frowned, brushed herself off, and wandered further into the house. Upstairs, she found a tidy bedroom with 3 beds. The big bed was too high and too firm. The medium one was too low and too squishy. But the smallest bed, oh, it was perfect. Just right, she whispered and curled up under the soft blankets. Within moments, she drifted into a peaceful sleep. Not long after, the bear family returned home, chatting and laughing from their morning stroll. Papa Bear stepped in. "Someone's been eating my porridge," he rumbled. Mama Bear followed. "Someone's eaten from my bowl, too," Baby Bear squeaked. "Someone ate all my porridge." They looked around in surprise. Then they saw the chairs. "Someone's been sitting in my chair," growled Papa Bear. "Someone sat in mine, too," said Mama Bear. "And someone broke mine!" cried Baby Bear. The bears climbed the stairs cautiously. "Someone's been lying in my bed," Papa Bear growled. "And mine too," said Mama Bear. Baby Bear gasped. "Someone is still in my bed!" Goldilocks stirred at the sound. She opened her eyes to see 3 faces looking down at her. Startled, Goldilocks sat up with a yelp, sprang out of bed, and ran past the surprised bears. Down the stairs she flew, out the door, and through the forest as fast as her legs could carry her. The bears watched from the doorway, more confused than angry. "I hope she's all right," whispered Mama Bear. "She was just a little girl," said Papa Bear. Baby Bear nodded. "Maybe she'll come visit properly next time." Goldilocks didn't stop running until she reached the edge of the forest and saw her home. She caught her breath, thinking about the cozy house, the porridge, the chair she broke, and the soft little bed she had taken without asking. She promised herself to always knock before entering, to respect others' things, and to listen when her mother warned her not to wander too far. Back in their woodland cottage, the Bear family fixed Baby Bear's chair, warmed up more porridge, and added extra honey to make it sweeter. They sat together in their sunny kitchen, sharing their meal and enjoying the quiet of the forest morning. And as for Goldilocks, she never forgot the day she met the three bears. From that day forward she stayed a little closer to home, but always kept the memory of the warm little house in the forest, where she had learned a very important lesson. And so, dear listener, remember, kindness, respect, and honesty always make the world a gentler place. Just like Goldilocks, we all learn as we grow.